Hi, this is Candice Paine. We're sitting in the very lovely offices of Nedgroup Investments in the V&A waterfront in Cape Town, and today I'm speaking to Denver Keswell. He's a senior legal advisor, and we're going to focus very much on taxation of lump sum retirement benefits or early withdrawal. Denver, you've chatted to me a little bit around this, and it's quite scary, the unintended consequences of taking a withdrawal early.
Yes, Candice, not many people are aware of the consequences of accessing their retirement funds prior to retirement. Essentially, when Treasury introduced the cumulative principle back in 2009, the net consequences of that is any benefit that you access prior to retirement, you deemed from a tax perspective to have received it when you get to retirement. So essentially what I mean by that is when you withdraw, if you decide to access 100,000 Rand, you are taxed on that benefit. When you get to retirement, instead of getting the full 500,000 Rand tax free, you have deemed to have already received 100,000 Rand tax free, and therefore you're only entitled to 400,000 Rand tax free.
So you've in fact forfeited the tax-free amount that Treasury gave you by making that early withdrawal. And Treasury is obviously trying to penalise you and stop people from using their retirement funding early.
Correct. I mean, if you look at the point of saving towards retirement, it's actually to provide an income at retirement. So Treasury has already given you the incentives by giving you the tax deductions going into the fund. Remember that there's no tax whilst you're in the fund, and there's tax incentives coming out of the fund. Essentially, if you don't use it for retirement purposes and you try to access it prior to retirement, then in effect, you're not, well, I guess the way they see it is that you're not entitled to the full tax-free benefit.
Denver, thanks so much for that warning. Denver Keswell, Senior Legal Advisor at Nedgroup Investments.
Pleasure, Candice.